Hey yo, what's up
Hi
guys? YouTube live.
We out here. We were just
Whoa.
on what?
On what?
On Instagram Live. So if you joined us there and you're joining us here, welcome.
In between, Mega was singing Kodak Black.
Constantly.
And guys, our podcast is live now. The Keto for Normies podcast.
Welcome to Keto.
That's how I do the intro.
Yeah.
So guys, if you go on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, any podcasting app, you search Keto for Normies, you'll find our podcast. There's 5 episodes out right now. We got 2 that are just us kicking it. We have one with Jason Whitrock, which was awesome. We have one with Anti-Gravity Gains, who's a fellow keto YouTuber. And we have one with Tasteaholics, which is another keto food blog. You guys might know of them.
Yep.
And if you could, leave us a 5-star review, or any star, but probably mostly 5.
And you get a chance to win. Enter to win
Shirts.
a t-shirt, not this one, but a different one, and a $50 Amazon gift card. And there's only like 21 reviews up, so
21.
the chances are very high of winning for everyone.
Jason Whitrock is hot AF. I agree.
Yeah, he's attractive.
So guys, check out the podcast. We have 5 episodes out. They just released today. Let us know what you think. Leave us reviews. If you're leaving a review on iTunes, make it a 5-star. But if you want to give us constructive criticism, feedback, DM us on Instagram. But then still leave a 5-star on iTunes.
Nice. That's the guy that looks like Kodak Black.
Oh, he does.
It's him.
That's why she's singing Kodak.
Indian butter chicken made that 4 times since yesterday.
What?
Dang, you are the best, Pablo Bridge. 6 months, congrats.
Hello from Houston. You're still above water. Yeah, I have not been keeping up with the hurricane news
crazy.
very much. How's it going over there?
Hope all is well and safe.
Review for each episode? Thank you, Anti-Gravity Gains. Anti-Gravity Gains is one of the people that are in our first 5 podcasts. Check his out. And check out his YouTube channel. It's really good.
Yeah.
So the past 2 days, we've been recipe testing.
Yes, for our cookbook, which we've been kind of slacking on,
For our cookbook and for YouTube, though, too.
You can get it on Google Play as well. There's Stitcher. And then most of the other apps pull from any of those. Mostly Google Play and iTunes, so you should be able to get it. Yay, Melissa! Awesome. We're so glad. The butter chicken's been doing really well. I guess we will have to put out more because it seems like it's a hit.
Jason Whitrock is not live now also? Dang.
No, he's not stepping on our toes. Matt support. He's awesome. He just put out a video using all 3 forms of testing, which we thought was really cool, and we want to jack that idea.
The coconut chocolate bars looked awesome.
Thanks.
How do you like your membership to Costco so far? Is it worth it? It is easily worth it.
Definitely worth it.
Every time we go to a regular grocery store now, we go down the section where the sardines are, and I show her the Wild Planet sardines, and they're always like $3 per can.
Yeah, Costco has great quality products all around and different ranging prices. They have good they just have it all. It's a one-stop shop.
Yeah. Costco is easily worth it in my opinion.
I want a t-shirt that's animated version of you guys. That could be a t-shirt, the one with the Keto for Normies podcast logo.
Yeah. I'm not sure if each individual episode is reviewable or just the podcast as a whole. I think it might just be the podcast.
It is the podcast as a whole.
Are we going to upload the podcast to YouTube? We're not sure about that yet.
We might, if we do, it'll likely be within the next 30 days. 1, we have to figure out and do it all, shift it over. But then 2, the first 30 days of getting reviews really matters. So we don't want to, we want,
split the traffic.
Yeah, if we're being honest.
But yeah, eventually we might start uploading them to YouTube. I'm just not sure. Maybe we'll create a new YouTube channel for it. I don't know yet. We got to figure that out.
There's always an alternative to whatever you want. So isopure protein powder is just what we love. But any low-carb protein powder is another good alternative.
Yeah, we've been getting Quest lately. Actually, I just got one off Amazon. It's a 5-pound
tub.
Grass-fed chocolate whey
Muscle
protein.
Feast.
It's called Muscle Feast is the brand. It just doesn't taste as good, but if you're willing to compromise in taste for savings of money, then maybe go with that.
You guys need an app with all your media outlets.
media outlets.
I don't know what that means, but thanks.
Thoughts on plant-based protein powder? Actually, I have one right here. We were talking about it earlier on IG Live. This is the plant-based protein I ordered. I'd prefer to use whey protein, but this is a good one. It's 1 gram of net carbs. I got it on Amazon. I think this 2-pound tub was about $24.
We do have an Aldi grocery haul on our YouTube channel. Go check that out.
Yeah, Jason really gave some good tips on the podcast about training. He's a big proponent of drop sets, and ever since he told us that, that's what we've been doing at the gym.
Marissa said, Mega, you're so gorgeous, but I want to give you hair and makeup makeover so bad. I know. I'm really slummy with my general appearance.
A lot of people compliment you on that, too, though.
Honestly, it had nothing to do with the fact that I'm in a relationship now and I don't have to try, because before I was dating Matt, this is like what I was like. I wore sweatpants to class every day.
You dressed up like crazy to our first date. She had these high boots on.
Not heel. Like, I don't wear like dresses or skirts or heels. I wore like boots that I've never worn since the first date. But
Mega does
I'm
look
just a slumlord.
Slumlord? No, you do look really good with no makeup on. Like, most girls, I see them without makeup on, I'm like, whoa. Get your makeup back on. Not really.
No, but I guess you just get so used to seeing certain people, and the image you want to put on is the natural image, so when you put on makeup, it's like, whoa, right?
Yeah. Thoughts on Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides? Do you use it? Have you noticed improvements? So I haven't used the Vital Proteins brand. It's just really expensive. I'm not going to pay that much. It's probably like super high quality, though, also. But I just get some hydrolyzed collagen peptides off Amazon. I think it's like $17 for a pound. And I've been using that. I don't notice crazy benefits, but it's worth trying.
Someone just suggested a Target grocery haul.
Ooh, I like that.
That's a great idea.
We've also been getting a lot of dollar store requests.
Oh, I was like, we haven't been getting dollar store stuff at all. No. Please say hi to Vanessa in England. She's getting me into this keto thing. Hi, Vanessa.
In England, your last name's O'Brien. You must be from Scotland. Isn't that what O'Brien is?
Well, maybe she's not Vanessa.
Oh. Are you guys going to have a Halloween live chat with your costumes on? Good idea.
Stop throwing out these awesome ideas so we can't take credit for them.
Were we anything for Halloween last year?
Yeah, we were,
What were we?
from the movie.
What?
Last year we were in Philly.
2 years ago we were Mad Max. You were, I forget the names, but was I the main character?
We have so many pictures. Should I go get one?
A picture of our Halloween? You could, I guess.
Okay, never mind. I don't know why.
No, you could. I just downloaded the podcast and found it. I'm new to this technology. Yes, good job. Steak or chicken for dinner tonight? Go steak.
We always go chicken.
I'm curious about Mio too. It's the only way I can get my boyfriend to drink his water, and it helps me too. See, that's what I would be cautious of, honestly. I was for a while just drinking water with Mio in it, and then I couldn't drink normal water because I needed it to taste good. I've given that up. I've just gone with normal water, and I definitely prefer that. If you can handle having a couple Mio waters a day, I think that's fine. But if it's the only way you drink water, I'd start getting a little worried about that.
We do follow Dr. Berg, and he is awesome. We were just watching a video on calcium deficiency.
I want him to reach out to us so we can try his ice cream so we can give it a review, but
we've reached out to him.
He's uncontactable.
Can I have my water, please? Just started keto, down 12 pounds. That's incredible. Made a huge batch of butter chicken today, having it for dinner now, and prepped for lunches. That's a great idea because it just makes you look forward to lunch every day.
True. Will sucralose kick you out of ketosis? I've never seen any reports of that happening, but everyone's different. I eat a lot of sucralose. It's in protein powder that I use. I have a couple scoops a day usually.
Do you ever crave sugar? In fact, artificial sweeteners are sweeter to me than normal sugar. Like if I ate fruit right now, it's not as sweet, I feel like, to me.
What? Normal sugar?
Yeah, compared to stevia or something.
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on Keto Raid? Now, is that an actual supplement or is that just people making a keto Gatorade recipe?
What is it?
I'm a fan of that. Just making a little mix of some electrolytes that you drink during the day. I've seen people do it with apple cider vinegar, some salt, some light salt, stuff like that.
How about t-shirts with your Bitmojis? Oh, that would be cute.
Keto roids. Yeah, guys, these shirts right here are our first edition Keto Normie t-shirts. You can get these on Teespring right now if you search Keto Normie.
We have another awesome logo too. It's more chill.
It's more, it's just like sleek. Like if you're going black on black to the club, you can maybe rock that one. And then we have a third design that is only for people who leave reviews. You're entered to win that one. It's the limited edition, is what we're calling it, to make it seem special.
Well, no. Once we get our first 12 exclusive people, we're taking them somewhere.
Probably Hawaii, so get ready.
Get beach body ready. Shit for the summer.
What is the carb limit for males? It's not male-female. It's the 20 net carbs applies to most humans. If you're really exercising a lot, maybe your carb limit will be a little higher. And I think the longer you're in ketosis or like the more well adapted you are, maybe your carb limit gets a little higher. Out of ketosis, what does the body use for fuel if you are out of ketosis but not eating carbs? So that doesn't happen because you're either running on carbs or you're in ketosis. So assuming your body has glucose to run on, that would be the reason you're out of ketosis. So carbs is the answer.
I loved your first podcast. Learned so much. Can't wait to listen to the rest. Thanks so much. We felt like our first podcast.
It was a strong one.
Yeah. But when I re-listened to it as I was editing, I was like, we do just talk about a lot of just
random stuff.
Things that, like, if you don't really know us, do you want to be listening to it?
I feel that if you listen to like a Joe Rogan podcast, though, I feel like you would think the same thing. But
Joe Rogan's like
a known thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was really surprised with the audio quality we could get on the first podcast. Mega is like running. She ordered the mics and all this stuff, and she basically handled the entire everything, and it came out really good.
Thanks. Yeah, that's this is the first thing I'm doing, and I was like stressing. Like I would be up like randomly throughout the night before like I got started editing. I was like, why he's just putting the whole podcast on me? Like I can't do it.
You were thinking that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was really worried, and I was like asking my friend questions, and I was like, I can't ask Matt. Like I don't need.
You always do. She always does stuff like this, and she tells me about it afterwards.
Well, because I want to prove myself too. Like I need to bring something to the table. He does all the video editing. Do you still test your ketone levels? So yeah, not a lot, but like time to time we test our breath meter using the breath meter, and we have a blood glucose meter.
We don't have a blood ketone meter though. We
want
to get one.
It, but it's so.
At this point, we should. We need to get one.
Yeah, at least for video's sakes.
I'm pretty good at just being able to tell. I feel a lot better energy when I'm in ketosis. The breath ketone meter also, we've used it a lot, so it gives us a pretty good picture of in ketosis, out of ketosis.
Yeah.
Are you guys a couple? Nah. What do you think?
We hang out often, but like, we're just raising a puppy.
Listen to the first two podcasts. Love them. Yes, we're glad to hear that.
Thank you.
I love your guys' feedback on the podcast.
Yeah.
How many times a day do you guys eat? So this is something we play around with a lot. For a while we did like one big meal and then a small meal. That was probably the thing we did the longest, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. But what was I saying? Sorry, I just got a text message. Oh, right now we're doing like 4 meals a day.
Yeah.
Just more consistent eating throughout the day.
Smaller meals, so we're just not like so focused on food and like the meal, and like it keeps us fueled throughout the day, and like not too heavy pre-gym, but still full.
Yeah, one benefit to the more meals throughout the day, I know for me, is that I'm more flexible with going to the gym. Like I can eat a small meal before the gym, go to the gym. When you're doing like the 1 large meal a day thing or 2 large meals a day, you really have to like work your gym at a specific time, or else you're just too full and you can't perform well. That's me. Maybe that's not everyone.
How do you deal with
the sweet breath?
What's sweet breath?
I don't know.
Like the cooling effect or gross breath?
What's your favorite keto product and what company makes it?
Huh.
I don't think you need that many keto products, really.
Probably a low carb protein powder, right?
Yeah, probably a protein powder.
Do you mean like keto like labeling? Like I feel like RGP would fall into that, or keto bars or something.
Yeah.
But I think for me, like a low carb protein powder is my favorite.
And MCT oil, those two, I would say.
Yeah. And both of those, an MCT oil of our choosing and our Isopure protein powder is, should we pick now?
No, we probably have to do that off of live because I have to like randomize stuff.
Okay. So if you haven't entered yet, do it now.
What's your suggestion for a bean substitute? I miss beans. If you really want beans, you can try black soybeans.
We got some at Whole Foods today. They're really hard to find, but Whole Foods had them, so.
They're like 1 net carb per serving, really low.
I feel like people are asking we're a couple, and we just like having new viewers now.
Yeah, we're a couple.
I love it.
Bulletproof coffee? Yeah, that's... I like to have it, but a lot of people say, like you're drinking a lot of calories when you have bulletproof coffee, so keep that in mind. But in my opinion, it makes up for that fact with how filling it is, the energy it gives you. It's something to play around with and see if you like it or not.
A lot of people are asking or mentioning their lack of sleep on keto. So that's common. I actually slept a lot better. Matt, you had some... Did you sleep better as well? I thought you were the opposite.
When I first started, I didn't sleep that well.
Okay.
And I think that has a lot to do with magnesium, being slightly magnesium deficient when you're starting keto.
So we took Calm Magnesium at first for a really long time. It helps. It's like relaxes your body and eases you into sleep.
Yeah, magnesium, calcium for sleep.
It's like baby formula. But there are like bulking agents in it, right?
In the flavored
the
Calm Magnesium, apparently there's maltodextrin. That's what Dustin, one of the guys in our Facebook group, said. He emailed the company and discovered that there was, even though it's not listed. Where did you guys get halloumi cheese?
Whole Foods!
It's super expensive.
I searched wide and far, but it's so worth it. Like, just buy one packet. It's pretty expensive. We spend just about $20 on how many ounces? It was $17 a pound.
Yeah. When Mega wants something, she doesn't actually want that much stuff. But when she does,
when I want it, I don't care.
Gets it for her.
No, I don't care how much it costs. I buy it.
Thoughts on exogenous ketones? I guess we just get the same questions a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Not to speed up ketosis, but for energy, mental clarity, as recommended by Dr. Dom D'Agostino. So are you doing a keto diet? Then you're already getting those benefits. If you're not doing keto and you're taking exogenous ketones, maybe you'll get some of those benefits because it instantly puts you in ketosis. Yeah. But it's also like ketones are just an energy source. So a lot of these companies that are marketing them for weight loss.
Right.
Which it's the exact opposite of that. If you're taking them...
If your goal is weight loss.
If your goal is weight loss. If you're taking them like to recover from a cheat meal, it doesn't make sense to me. Is sucralose okay?
Yeah, we... use sucralose. We don't have an issue with it. Quest protein powder has sucralose in it, and we
it's zero carb.
Eat that. Can I eliminate sodium from my diet on keto? Sodium is naturally occurring in like a lot of meats, and you're gonna eat a lot of meat anyway.
You're gonna have problems if you eliminate sodium and do keto.
I'm making your butter chicken this week. Thanks. Yay.
So if you're new, most people supplement sodium. I supplement a lot of sodium during the day because your body holds less water, therefore less electrolytes on keto. And if you're feeling like low energy, it's almost always sodium.
Neither of us were overweight pre-keto. I was overweight like as a child, but not like right before we started keto. Matt, have you noticed bigger loads?
Why are you reading? You don't even read ahead?
No.
Can you guys do a video on interpreting food labels? Yeah, we were going to do one of those in a grocery store. We think of things and then we just never do them and forget about them.
Yeah, and then you guys remind us and we're like, damn, we should have done it. We live in Atlanta. Can we hang?
We should hang.
Yeah.
We're trying to make friends.
We joined a cornhole league to do that.
Is it okay to binge drink on keto? I mean, is it ever okay to binge drink? Not that we've never done it, but... so binge...
Just deal with the consequences.
Yeah, binge drinking on keto, like if you just started keto and you're going to go out and do your classic binge drinking, you're going to be like alcohol poisoned immediately because you can't handle anywhere near as much alcohol on keto as you could prior to that. So just be cautious. And everyone says this, but no one really takes it to heart. Like I was the same way. I just drank 8 drinks the first time drinking on keto. Not good. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Drink a lot of water and drink like half of your normal.
Ever feel like cheese physically affects you negatively even if it doesn't fit in your macros?
Yeah.
Heck yes. We cut it out for about 2 months. I just started incorporating it like a couple days ago. Not heavily, but yeah, definitely less bloating. Inflammation is dairy correlated.
Derriere? Mexican keto recipes?
We have a Mexican shredded chicken that is bomb. But yeah, we should do more. We also have empanadas. I can still eat pasta on keto though, right?
As long as you take exogenous ketones immediately after.
Or you eat tofu shirataki noodles.
I'm kidding about that, guys.
Yeah, he's kidding.
Yeah, lower alcohol tolerance is pretty well confirmed on keto. Everyone pretty much experiences that. Do you ever use Pi, P-Y? I don't know what that is. Have you guys heard of light drops for electrolyte rehydration? You add a few drops in your water.
Yeah, I think I have heard of them, but like Matt's touched on this a lot. A lot of those types of supplements don't have a lot of electrolytes. It's a very small amount, so like putting a few drops in your water isn't going to get you enough you need for the day. But yeah, if that helps, and it also allows you to drink more water, that's good.
Just read the label and see how much of each magnesium, potassium, sodium is in there. It might not be a lot. Like it's probably going to be like 100 grams of potassium or something, 100 grams of sodium. Do you think resistant starch is beneficial on keto? Actually, we are starting that tonight. We're going to start experimenting with that.
Yeah.
We got potato starch. I think I'm gonna start with like 2 teaspoons maybe tonight and see what I think. I've done it before prior to keto, didn't really notice much, but maybe I'm more in tune with my body now and maybe I'll notice a little bit more benefits.
Yeah. We actually, should I say?
Yeah.
So
Whoa, reconnecting.
Okay.
Are we back?
We had a podcast interview.
Oh,
yeah.
We're saying all this? Okay.
Okay, I won't say
No, do it. Say it.
We have one coming up. It's soon, in the next couple of weeks, with Health for Pursuit.
And Vogel.
We talk about resistant starch. Super, really good interview.
That will be out in next week or 2 weeks?
Next.
So I did this. That was our first time ever speaking to Leanne Vogel, and she's incredible. She's the nicest person ever, and she's just so non-judgmental. Like
yeah.
I was talking about this after the podcast with Mega. I was like, we could have been like, yeah, we're doing this new keto diet where we eat 300 grams of carbs every day, and she would have been like, tell me more about this new keto diet. She's just so unjudgmental. It's great.
Yeah, she's a big proponent of like what works for you.
Yeah.
You need to do like it's like you come first, and we loved that. It was a really great talking to her.
Check out her YouTube channel, and she's the one who we talked about with resistant starch with. She takes it. She says she notices benefits, so that's why we're trying it.
Leanne is amazing. Is mineral water good for restoring electrolytes?
I'm not sure about that.
I think mineral water is just bottled water, not like electrolyte supplement.
Have you guys experimented with going gluten-free? Thoughts on going gluten-free while on keto? Gluten-free is almost automatic when you're going keto, unless you're doing like the gluten or the low-carb tortillas and stuff like that.
Yeah, like low-carb breads.
And even then, you're just getting such a small amount of gluten, you're basically gluten-free.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to KetoCon this weekend? Unfortunately,
no. We're not. But a lot of awesome people are going to be there, so have a blast if you're going.
Oh, what is resistant starch? LOL. Resistant starch is a prebiotic. So you know the little pills, probiotics, that are like good cultures, like gut flora cultures. Prebiotic is like helps them. It's like a starch that gets fermented in your gut. I don't fully understand it. But it helps the good bacteria grow in your gut. Also, it apparently like helps with, like I read a bunch of studies actually. It like helps with body composition. It helps with your gut flora, digestion. Has some good benefits. Hopefully, I will notice those.
Best advice for people who fell off track. Congrats on the subs. Thank you so much. The best advice is, do you want to get back on track? If so, then you just get back on track. Just, you act like whatever happened didn't happen, and wherever you ended, get right back on track.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like trying to play catch up. I'm a big fan of just doing a normal day the next day.
Yeah.
Keep calm, keto on, exactly. You should review podcasts that are keto related. I've thought about doing that actually.
I don't want to, I feel like it's tricky, right?
Yeah.
Because it can cause bad blood and I don't know. It's just not fair to be judging.
I'm not a big fan of that. Like I hate doing YouTube videos directed at other people's YouTube videos. That's dumb to me.
Like who are we to tell someone on their own personal YouTube channel not to talk about something or say what they want? It's called freedom of speech, guys. Do you recommend a 96-hour fast? We recommend doing what works best for you. If you think fasting is something you could, implement and it'll benefit you, or you see why it would be good for you, then maybe give it a try. Don't jump into 96 hours, but start slow. CBD oil update, lowering stress.
Okay.
Does it lower your stress?
CBD, yeah, a little bit. CBD oil update. Here's what happened. So I ordered one version of CBD oil, not very high concentration, didn't notice much. Then I ordered really good stuff from CW Hemp, Charlotte's Web Hemp, I think it's called, like the best you can get. It was $100 for a pretty small vial. I took that for a while, just like one vial worth, and I didn't notice much, but then the last like 3 nights I've been taking 3 vials worth, and I notice it like a lot. It really relaxes me at night. It definitely like lowers stress. Just like if you were high octane all day and then you want to chill on the couch, you can take some of that and it helps. I saw another good one. Oh, I never understood why it's called a bulletproof coffee. Can it stop a bullet? No. So Bulletproof is just really good marketing by the Bulletproof company. They've kind of just like taken over that whole thing.
Yeah.
Also, I think they kind of created it too.
And I think it's up to interpretation. Like when you asked that, my immediate thought was like, well, bulletproof coffee is like jam-packed with fat, and like fat like energizes me. So like maybe like you're going as fast as a bullet. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
But it's probably just the marketing, and they did it well.
And now
it's like Swerve.
Leanne has her own name for it, right? Like what is it? Rocket Fuel Latte.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, she calls it Rocket
Fuel
Latte.
It, but it has
a little bit
something different. Yeah.
Jason hated Real Good Pizza. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we didn't see his actual like review. We just saw that he mentioned he hated it. I mean, it's not for everyone. A lot of people we've talked to don't love it. Oh my God, we literally are at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I keep telling Dave to do the challenge. Oh my God, don't do the challenge, Dave. But get Chipotle barbecue rub wings. It's the best.
Hey guys, what is your opinion on Casein in dairy? Casein, I don't go out of my way to eat Casein. Like I would never buy Casein protein powder. Casein, it's the protein in cheese. Cheese, a lot of people handle it well. Dr. Berg's a big proponent of like fermented cheese. It's good for you. I don't eat cheese that much just because I don't like how I feel afterwards usually. But I think it's something you should experiment with and see how you handle it.
Do you think it is okay to eat once a day? I mean, if that's something that works for you, yeah.
It's totally okay. It's not for everyone though.
I'm a bartender at Buffalo Wild Wings. Don't do it. What do you think of working paleo in and out of your keto? They are very different in my opinion. But yeah, a lot of people have said they've like started with paleo, they've done like the Whole30s, and they've transitioned to keto or vice versa. I mean, if you just have to figure out what works for you, maybe pit one or the other's better.
The CBD oil I bought was from CW Hemp.
Thank you.
What?
Someone said, you're a lucky guy with a girl like that.
I am.
Pre-workout shake recommendations. We actually have a video and a post that'll be coming in the next week or so. We've done a lot of different pre-workouts. We talk about it in a video, right? Which video did we talk about it in? The one we're not posting?
I think... I forget. Yeah, I think this is one I forgot. Sometimes we do videos and they slip through the cracks and I always forget.
Yeah. So a pre-workout that I like, that I've seen a lot of just boosted my workouts from, is doing like a protein powder fat mixture right before my workout, or like just protein and fat, like MCT oil, and then mix in a protein powder and water. That works for me. Is
CBD oil just weed oil? No. So CBD is the non-psychoactive part of weed. THC is the psychoactive part. So CBD has a lot of like epileptic benefits. There's actually like a lot of things that are treated by CBD.
I like this question. A lot of your recipes mimic carb meals. Why go keto? Love your channel. So thanks for the support. We love you. But that's a good question, because sometimes I wonder that too. Like when I'm eating something, I'm like I'm craving. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but...
So the reason a lot of our meals are carb meals replicated is because we are not professional chefs. We're not like, we're just people testing out recipes, doing our own thing. So like if you want like a grilled chicken recipe, you just want to go find a Jamie Oliver, Gordon Ramsay grilled chicken recipe. Like we could do that and that is healthier, but we're here to like make your non-keto foods keto friendly because that's like our niche in this whole thing.
Yeah, I guess it's what people want. Like people love dessert. Like if you go keto, it shouldn't be like I'm going keto and I have to give up desserts. You should have the option if you want to eat dessert to eat them on keto as well.
So like the best meals for keto are ones that you don't have to convert anything to make it keto friendly. They're just already keto friendly.
Yeah.
But all the meals we make probably have some element of like tweaking, or else it's just why are we making the recipe? You can just find this from anyone.
We do have some though, like a frittata or something, but
yeah, there's some that are barely changed. How do I take resistant starch? Supplements or foods? You can't really do foods on keto because it's all like potatoes,
Starches.
rice, but you can get potato starch from the grocery store. It's like Bob's Red Mill potato starch. It does have carbs, like a teaspoon is 5 carbs, but those carbs, according to Healthful Pursuit Leanne Vogel, and according to a lot of stuff I've read, they're not like active carbs in your body. They're fiber, but they're also not listed as fiber, but it acts as fiber in your body and it's just fermented in your gut.
Weed is okay to smoke on keto, and Matt looks like Conor McGregor. I don't know what he looks like, does he?
Not really. Maybe with my shirt off. No, not with my shirt off either. What is a brief response to someone who says, keto, your body needs carbs to function? Well, you could just tell them that it doesn't need carbs to function. Your body needs 20 grams of glucose per day, your brain, to run, which can be derived just from like gluconeogenesis.
Right.
Yeah, I guess you could just say the gluconeogenesis thing. Like if your body needs carbs, it can make them from fats and proteins.
Our fur babies are sleeping. Thanks for asking. Hey, where's your head at?
Psyllium husk, resistant starch, do you use it in recipes?
We use psyllium husk in many recipes. We have rolls, we have naan. It's a good fiber replacement.
Thank you. A lot of people say our channel is so inspiring. I don't really see it, but a lot of people are saying it, so I'm starting to believe it, guys. I appreciate it. Do you guys have a Patreon? No, we don't have a Patreon. I think we have enough means of things that you can support us into where we don't need a Patreon.
Yeah, you can just watch our videos, leave us nice comments, rate us on iTunes for our podcast. Yeah, I think we've like talked about it, and honestly, we just like feel weird about like saying, "Hey, give me money."
Yeah, we monetize our website.
Yeah.
We monetize our YouTube videos. We're starting a podcast and stuff. We're gonna have a cookbook. Like you can support us in that way.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who just do YouTube videos, and YouTube doesn't pay you very well. So like it makes sense for them to have Patreons. And people who just do a podcast, it makes sense because they're putting a lot of time into something and they're not really getting paid for it. But we appreciate it.
You guys are inspiring. Thank you so much.
We need a mod.
Keto bulking at age 15. Okay.
I think, yeah, it seems to be okay. I remember back when I was in high school, like, lifting heavy weights at age 15 was like, is it going to stunt your growth and all this type of stuff? But I think it's totally fine. Could you repeat the brand of CBD?
Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's Web, CW Hemp. It's the best brand, and it looks expensive, but it's actually more concentrated than any other brand you're going to find.
Mega looks like a potato.
Is that what it said?
Yeah. I do look like a potato.
Do you guys do HIIT training? We don't like HIIT training. It's really good for you, but it's not our thing. It's not enjoyable for us. How do you feel about Erik Berg and his products? People ask us this a lot, this exact question, like how do you feel about Erik Berg and his products? I think he's incredible, and he gives out so much amazing free information. His products, you can look at the ingredients and probably find them for cheaper on Amazon. Maybe it's not as well sourced, like I don't know where he sources his from and everything, but there's also a lot to be said for this guy who's providing so much.
Yeah.
And then he's giving you a way to support him while still benefiting yourself. I would buy his products if you find a great benefit from his information. It's the same reason like I go to a Young Thug concert and I buy a $38 t-shirt when it's not worth $38, but I just support the guy because I never pay for his music. Actually, Mega bought me the shirt.
Yeah.
It's actually really funny. I wanted the shirt really bad, but it was $35, so I was like, I don't think I'm going to get it.
No,
and then Mega snuck back to the stand and bought it for me.
Everyone does something like that for their partner, huh?
You're the best. Thank you. You look like a potato, though.
No, it's whoever said that. You just now we're gonna call me a potato all the time. It's the best. Why the hell does an egg have a damn carb? An egg doesn't have an entire carb.
It has 0.6 grams.
0.6 grams.
Dun da 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 da. Are you guys ready?
What is your favorite low impact exercise? Probably just like steady state cardio, walking on a treadmill, low incline.
Incline treadmill.
Just incline, yeah. How do you stop constipation?
I don't
Up
really
your
have
water.
it ever.
Yeah. Water.
MCT oil.
Veggies, MCT oil.
Coffee.
Thank you, Susan. White House?
Matt, how many hats do you own? I feel like you rival me. I just shop lid sales. I get all my hats for like $8. I probably have like 12 of them right now.
He threw out a bunch.
I give them to Goodwill. I don't throw them out.
What's your favorite meal to make?
I think lately mine has been like, we've been meal prepping a lot. So we've just done like chicken and broccoli, chicken and asparagus. Then we put butter or coconut oil on and microwave it.
Yeah, lately mine's been like a sausage and zucchini stir fry. I've been doing that. We have this really good sausage from Keto, Costco. Awesome. I'm so glad so many people are making the butter chicken. I was really nervous about that.
Because you're Indian and you got a rep?
Yeah, and also it was like a really simple recipe. And like all the Indian recipes I've ever like seen my mom make or seen are super complex. So I was like, is this even going to taste like Indian food to people?
Yeah, this weekend I was doing a lot of recipe testing. Actually, just recently I was trying to make some soft-baked chocolate chip cookies. And I always find myself trying to decide between like making these cookies like the definition of perfection or trying to make them less ingredients and simpler.
Yeah.
And usually I go the simpler route, but I think I'm going to start going with some that are just like the perfect cookie. That's what I'm going for with these cookies at least.
I'm surprised we didn't pick up any macadamia nuts. Are they cheaper at Costco?
Yeah, people said that. We didn't even see them, but we will look for them next time.
Halo is at Wegmans Christian.
I just found your podcast and subscribed. Yay!
Sorry.
If you guys could leave us a review, that would be awesome. We'd appreciate it. That helps us a lot. What keto food did you have to grow to like? Honestly, avocados kind of. At least when I was younger, I didn't really like them.
Nothing.
You really like anything.
I will eat anything, honestly. Coconut water. Coconut water is really high in sugars.
Coconut water is pure sugar. Have you tried Sacha Inchi seeds? No, but we've tried Sacha Inchi oil, and it's really good. The new flavors are at Wegmans?
Oh, we don't have a Wegmans in the South. Khaleesi and John are definitely banging it out.
You think?
Someone asked, yeah. That's my honest opinion. So, yeah. I was going to say something kind of inappropriate. What kind of bacon you guys buy? Whatever's like cleanest ingredient wise, but also not like $20.
Yeah. That's pretty much the answer to every purchasing decision. Have you tried MC2 oil soft gels? No, I feel like a lot of them are just super low dose where you have to take like 8 of them to make sense. Why are nuts so popular on Lido? Most are close to 25% carbs. They also have a lot of fiber though. And fat. None of them are near 25% effective carbs.
Not at all.
Like almonds are like 10% at most effective carbs. Macadamia nuts are like 5%.
Never tried sardines. What brand should I get?
Wild Planet.
Well, those are expensive, but they're good quality in water, right?
Yeah. Brunswick is also pretty good if you're going cheap. Have you grilled anything yet?
Oh yeah, steak. Couple steaks. And lamb chops. Lamb. Can my fat kids do keto?
Yeah, I think so.
How old are they? Yeah. Your thoughts on protein shakes from Protein World?
I've never had that.
Yeah. Protein shakes aren't bad if you offset it with some fat or you just make up for it later.
Trader Joe's sardines are actually not very good. I've had them and I was disappointed.
Seasoning for steak, we like to go with simple salt and pepper and leave it out for like 45 minutes, get it at room temperature so you can get that nice rare inside.
So if you guys have never heard of Kenji Alt Lopez, he's incredible. He does a bunch of like food science stuff. He has a cookbook called The Food Lab.
Yeah.
The Food Lab. And his philosophy, and he did a lot of testing on this, is you salt your steak and you either salt it and get it on the grill in less than 3 minutes, or you salt it and put it on the grill 45 minutes later. One of those two. Anytime in between that and like the water is being extracted, but then it doesn't sink back into the meat, so you get like a drier, not as juicy steak. Thank you. Congratulations on 100K subscribers.
If you guys could pull this off, you would revolutionize the keto world. We do have keto sushi on our blog post, actually.
On our blog.
On our blog. A lot of people have made it. You use cauliflower rice, and it works just as well. Nori wrappers are easy to find in the ethnic section and cheap.
We're going to make hand rolls, too, soon.
Yummy.
This is what I have to deal with. Can't find MCT oil in St. Louis area. Amazon.
Interesting fact, my parents now are divorced. They met in St. Louis.
Did they?
Yeah. Through a newspaper ad. Not that anyone cares. Why did you guys start this?
Start ketoconnect or start keto?
Interesting.
Oh, I've watched the video on reverse seared steak. I've tried replicating it and I failed miserably.
Matt's not really good with meats. I'm the man when it comes to meats.
She has been handling the meat a
Christian,
little bit
I
better
hate
than
you.
me.
Christian, I care a lot about your parents. My God. You're a butt. I met my boyfriend on OkCupid. Yay!
What's the prize for the next giveaway for 200K? Maybe we'll come up with something crazy, but I'm also...
We're doing a rap.
We're dropping a rap song. 200K.
Get us there. Get us there. I'm excited to rap. I'm like a beast.
I'm going to come in with some crazy ad-libs
No, he's
on
not.
Megan's
He's
verse.
nervous.
Say a line.
And Kodak, they don't like to see us winning.
Winning. What?
He got so focused on my mouth. He's like, I gotta get ready for the ad lib. Yeah, the avocados at Costco don't really get ripe. We put them like in a pot, like in the dark, so they could all ripen together.
Costco is not super good for veggies, I would say.
Yeah, because you're also buying for like a family of 10.
Bring the wrap. I'll try. When I do this wrap for 200K, this is gonna be like a 2-week long. I'm gonna get it perfect.
So nervous.
I'm gonna be nervous.
But we'll also do another giveaway. We're gonna have to give away something even bigger and better.
Yeah.
Than this care package we have. Also, we're picking the winner tonight. So get in on.
Remember to do that after this.
I won't. I'll write it on my hand.
Okay. DJ Hemp Hearts, I love that. Are you guys still sip on scissor? I wish.
We can't find it.
They stopped making it, I think, right? I've never partaken in syrup, although I would. If you had some, I'd give it a try.
How do you enter the draw again? So our 100K sub video, just leave a comment, something unexpectedly awesome that happened to you in the last 13 months.
You guys are not fat. What do keto? It helps with your mental clarity, your overall energy. You don't have to be fat to do keto.
A lot of great benefits.
Isn't it cough syrup? Yeah, it's codeine cough syrup.
Yeah, which they don't sell anymore or prescribe. Will you two check out my keto channel, Ginger's Keto Kitchen Chicken? Yeah.
We'll check it out. Where will the winner be announced tonight? Yeah, I guess we'll just like...
Do we have to make it like live? We usually just DM the winner.
Yeah, we'll figure out a way to contact them. But on our IG story, we'll show the drawing just so you guys know it's legit.
Our low carb bread's keto friendly. 2 slices is 7 net carbs. Yeah, if you can fit that in. But there are breads that have lower net carbs. Like I think LC Foods is good.
What spirits do you drink, Matt? I pretty much drink whatever is thrown at me.
You know, a nice glass of whiskey, neat.
Yeah, whiskey, gin, vodka. Those are probably the big 3. What is HCG and keto? I don't know.
HCG is those shots for weight loss. So it's like shots for weight loss. I looked it up once. Combined with a 500 calorie a day diet.
HCG is a shot for weight loss?
Yeah.
That seems intense to me. I don't know.
It's like medically prescribed and done, and it's really low calorie intake.
I don't really know the science behind HCG. I'd have to read up on it, but I guess
so you're transitioning out?
That would be more of a last resort to me. I would try getting my diet under control if I could.
It's a hormone.
Oh, it's a hormone?
That you get injected with? I mean, yeah,
okay.
I've done the minimal.
I could see that maybe doing something. Then I'd have to read it, though. I have no idea.
You can drink diet sodas on a keto. We love Zevia. Red Lobster biscuits, yes. Vodka and flavored seltzer, that's good. Yeah, LaCroix's gross. We do vodka and Monster. It's called Elixir.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
We should do a ketoconnect theme song. I like that. We need Christian on the acoustic guitar, and I can just come in over top with some vocals.
Yeah, and I'll tambourine.
Do you guys meditate? I have in the past. I want to start again. I don't have time, but that's like the number one excuse you don't make. Like, if you don't have time to meditate, you should be meditating even more.
Same with the gym.
You
should be gymming even more. KFC on keto, we have a KFC video and post. It's doable. Thank you for being a friend.
Please review health apps to use for keto. We just always use MyFitnessPal because that's what I've been using for years.
And we use the free version.
Do you burn MCT's energy or fat before your own? I don't fully understand what you're asking.
For fat, yes, you do. And MCT is first used up before it taps in.
Any
fat
nutritional intake is used. I mean, if it's available, then you burn that prior to burning body fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eye is a little irritated right here, actually. I get those sometimes. I think it's a lot of it is like when I'm in the shower. Do you guys ever like wash your face and then you find yourself rubbing your eyes for like 3 minutes? I do that a lot. It feels really good.
Yeah, I've done that, and you get like caught up in it, and you're just like, "What have I been doing?" And I always think about it. I'm like, I'm just rubbing my eyeballs around.
I know.
It's weird.
I don't really like commenting on other keto YouTubers that much.
Everyone does their own thing, and they do it well, and everyone has their own following, so it's like...
Yeah, Stephanie, keto person, she's just more strict keto. You know, I mean, her way obviously works incredibly. The stricter you are, the better it works.
Right.
Hey, I signed up for your program. My husband likes the food.
He never likes pork, and he likes pork loin and loves the caveman chili.
Awesome.
That is fantastic. So I don't like pork either. I don't like pork loin, but that's why I was like, we have to make it with a good seasoned rub so it actually tastes good, and I'll eat it.
We're glad you're liking everything so far.
Let us know if you reach out, email. We're always accessible.
I eat sucralose. You should test to see if it spikes your insulin. I have never really seen many reports of sucralose spiking insulin. How much pink salt I put in my water? I would start off with maybe like a half teaspoon twice daily to see how you feel, but really it's more like need based. Like, do you think you need the salt in your water? Are you feeling a reason to why you should be taking the salt in your water? I add about a half teaspoon twice daily. Any thoughts on Scooby's keto video? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
I'm interested in all keto videos though.
Where do you get erythritol? We buy ours on Amazon.
Yeah, Highfalutin Low Carb did a sweetener blood sugar video. That was really good. And I think the one that he saw spiked his blood glucose the most was the fiber syrup. Fiber Yum. You'd like to buy us a drink? Yeah, we need to get out more.
Over. If you're in Atlanta, we'd love a free drink. I would love one.
Please recommend the best, easiest fat bombs. This is an easy answer in my mind. It's the dark chocolate peanut butter. Is that it?
Yeah, Baker's chocolate.
Baker's chocolate, peanut butter, a couple stevia drops.
Yeah, if you like the sweetness.
And some salt. You just melt it in the microwave and pour it into molds. We have a recipe for that on our website, right? Yeah.
Yes, chocolate peanut butter fat bombs.
Can I get super drunk and still be in ketosis? Yeah, you can get pretty drunk and you won't currently be in ketosis while you're drunk.
Right.
It'll kind of halt things, but it shouldn't impact your it shouldn't be 2 days till you get back into ketosis. Relatively quickly, once your alcohol is all metabolized, you should be back. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play video games, not like intensely, and I'm not fantastic, but Matt used to play a lot of video
Oh,
games.
I was a hardcore gamer. Warcraft 3, Call of Duty, the original, World of Warcraft. I farmed Dire Mall East all day as a mage. World of Warcraft.
You can find our macro calculator on our site. It's under the Start Here tab. Frogger is good.
Best doctor to learn the science of keto from. I was Horde. I was a orc mage. Best doctor to learn the science of keto from? That's a good question. Honestly, I read Reddit. Reddit subreddit. There's a keto science subreddit that actually just posts studies and people talk about
Research
articles. I think like Dr. Fung is really good. Gary Taub's books are really good. I haven't really gotten into like Mercola is another doctor. Dr. Westman, people really recommend. I haven't like read too in-depthly on them. Keto Gone Wild, Keto Trees. Yeah, those are both good ones too. No, I haven't read much by Dr. Mercola.
The macros on wine, they're not like on the bottle itself. They're actually pretty hard to find, but a lot of websites have the nutrition, like the brand, like alcohol.
What are you doing over there, potato?
Do I have a lot of spuds?
Yeah.
Oh, is a spud a potato?
Yeah.
What are those things that stick out?
Those are spuds, I think.
Oh, they're little spuds, right?
Is Dr. Berg not a real doctor?
I think he is.
I'm not sure. I haven't looked into his background much. I mean, the people
He's a chiropractor?
Oh, is he a chiropractor?
That's not a real doctor.
No, it's not.
That's a chiropractor.
I don't think that, like, discredits him, though. The same way, like, there's doctors in that film, What the Health? Like, doctors, it means something. It means you went to medical school. It doesn't credit or
But if he was a
discredit.
dentist, would that change things?
No.
Yeah, I guess not. What if he was a paleontologist doctor?
Paleontologist?
What if he got just like a communications master's PhD? Because you can be a doctor and just like, you know. But yeah, he's obviously very well versed and does research. I'm sure like he's not just making anything up. Yeah. Except lawyers aren't doctors. Otherwise, I would be a doctor.
Christian cracks me up. The other day, you remember the butter chicken video? You were talking about paneer, and you were like, paneer is kind of like cottage cheese.
Yeah.
And then one of the first comments we got is like, Dr. Berg says cottage cheese is not keto. And then there was just like a troll battle right beneath that.
Was there?
Yeah.
I have to see it. What did it say? Anything
Christian
good?
was heavily involved. Ask Christian.
Christian's an instigator, man.
He is.
He be starting shit.
87 pounds lost. Congratulations. Okay, back to questions. Great comment.
What do you still find challenging about keto? That's a good question.
Right now, I'd say we're trying to balance like performing well in the gym, building some muscle with feeling really well. So we recently did some carb ups. It really cut into how I felt on a daily basis, but it did increase my gym performance. So basically, just trying to figure that equation out. Like, yeah, that's basically it. Dr. Berg seems phony to me. Does he? Why?
Now everyone's ganging up on Christian. That's what you get. Do you follow a workout program? Matt actually made up our workout program.
Yeah.
But do you follow one?
We've followed different ones. We've done like German volume training. We've done dog crap training was a good one. Now I just kind of built one to our specific needs. We're doing push-pull legs, 3-day split. Dr. Berg is actually a chiropractor. Keeping it keto with Felician Nurse.
Has an awesome cinnamon bun recipe. Is it the fathead recipe?
Yeah, is that what it is? Because I'm not a fan of the fathead into dessert recipes.
Yeah, but I mean, it might be delicious. We've never actually tried it.
Best place to buy Zevia?
Any grocery store.
Kroger is good.
Acme had them.
Do you recommend going dairy-free? Not necessarily, but I recommend you give it a try and see how it affects you.
Even like a week.
What would happen if you expanded your carbs to 100 grams per day? I think that would be interesting to find out. I feel like you might be low energy just because you may be burning glucose, but you're not giving your body very much of it, so that could be an issue.
They're called eyes, potatoes. Okay. We're just hung up on Dr. Berg. He's dope. He's a great channel. We learn from him. So, like...
See, no, I think what happens a lot of the time is, obviously he's monetizing the stuff that he's putting out. So people see that and they think phony, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, everyone at some point monetizes their things, but if you're doing it out of spreading information, like in his mind, I guarantee what he's thinking is like, I'm teaching everyone about this amazing diet, this way that I've found to live that is hugely beneficial. I'm developing these products that I think they will find huge benefit from. Like, that's where he's coming from. Yeah, he's making money off it, but he definitely thinks he's helping people, which I would say he also is.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will look at that and just say, he's a fraud, he's selling out. But
he really simplifies things. Like, concepts I couldn't understand how, like, hormones and, like, the receptors they bind to. Like, if I can't simplify that for you guys, so he's doing it. Like, he's filling that gap and that void that most of us aren't doing.
I agree. Nothing wrong with making money. I agree.
Absolutely.
A lot of people hate on people making money.
Yeah, isn't that the ultimate goal for everyone, whether they believe it or not? Like, happiness, is the best, but, like, money also provides security and stability, and he has a family.
What do you drink when doing intermittent fasting? Ideally, it would just be water, but you can get away with, like, black coffee.
I've only seen one video with his wife, and they did, like, a recipe, but I feel like a lot of people have said they're funny.
Are they?
They have, like, blooper reels and stuff. We'll have to watch them.
Oh, I've never seen one of those.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a medical doctor, though, to know a lot about nutrition.
Yeah, in fact, a lot of the doctors, for example, What the Health documentary, don't know.
Do any keto-friendly foods trigger carb cravings for you guys? I would say just most foods that are very reminiscent of carbs, like desserts, cookies.
Is that carb cravings, or is it just like I want more keto desserts? It's just like sweet cravings for me.
I guess, yeah.
Thank you for making your husband listen, Abby.
What did he think, Abby?
Yeah, was he like a super... I love when Matt and I make each other listen to things, so I'm glad you're doing it too.
Have you guys tried an egg fast? Yeah, we have.
We have a video series on it.
We have a series, yeah. I think it's not a terrible idea. Maybe it's a good introductory to actual fasting. How to keep from losing muscle on keto? Well, that's kind of one of the benefits of keto. It's muscle sparing. So when you're losing weight, less of it will be muscle as opposed to like traditional calorie restriction. So unless you're in a huge calorie deficit, you shouldn't really need to worry too much about it, but you want to be sure to hit your protein goals for the day.
Christian, I feel the same way. He just said he was worried about losing Coke Zero and the new sugar one.
Yeah.
But he said, but I agree, it tastes a lot better. It tastes sweeter. Yeah, it's delicious. So I almost bought one yesterday and I was like, nah.
Yeah, we moved to Atlanta. We're here.
The weather's amazing.
Is sodium the reason I get more cramps? I would say it's probably potassium, magnesium.
Like you need more.
Yeah, it's probably not sodium. Thoughts on having collagen while on keto? Try it. I've been doing it lately. Haven't seen crazy benefits from it, but it seems to be worth a try. A lot of people will say it's good.
I'm just starting keto for the first time tomorrow. Any tips? Congrats on deciding to make the change. You're gonna love it once you surpass keto flu. Actually, and there are people who haven't had the keto flu, so you might be in that spectrum.
The biggest tip is electrolytes. Figure those out. Do your research on electrolytes. You got to get those in. That's gonna help you with the keto flu.
Yeah.
I had a really bad keto flu because I didn't pay attention to electrolytes. I didn't know what I
Sorry.
was doing. Starting a 120-hour fast tomorrow. Want to join? Nah.
But good luck.
Favorite potassium-rich foods other than avocados? Probably spinach.
Yeah.
That's probably the big other one I eat.
What baked goods do you use oat fiber in? Our high fiber muffins, our protein cake. That's all I can think of right now.
Ace K, aspartame, sucralose, yay or nay. These are all artificial sweeteners. As far as them impacting ketosis, I don't think any of them really impact ketosis much. But as far as do you want to consume them, that's something you should figure out for yourself. I try to stay away from aspartame if I can, but acesulfame potassium is another one like I don't want to eat. I'm pretty comfortable with sucralose though.
The Atkins candy, I'm pretty sure most of all of them have maltitol in them, so we like to stay away from them. We like to stay away from sugar-free candies altogether, if we're being honest, but there are like Lily's chocolate chips, Coca-Cola. There's a lot of chocolates out there that don't use maltitol.
Aspartame. Acesulfame potassium spikes blood glucose. I haven't seen evidence of that, but sure.
There's so many things like that we've said and done in our videos that people can call back, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh man, like why? Like for 27 years of my life, I thought aspartame was aspartame.
And it's funny because
So embarrassing.
before we made that video, we were literally researching sweeteners for like 2 days.
I
And
did.
that's-
I wrote the blog post.
I guess we never like said them out loud to each other. Then we turned the camera on and she's like, "Let's start with aspartame." And I'm like, "What is that? You mean aspartame?"
We didn't get monk fruit, but we saw it at Whole Foods today in the raw, right?
Yeah, but that was dextrose. It was like dextrose and monk's fruit, so we didn't get it. Would 1.2 grams per pound of protein kick me out of ketosis if I didn't work out? That's a little high if you're not working out, I would say, but it's worth testing for yourself. I've been doing a lot of research on this gluconeogenesis thing because everyone's so paranoid of it on keto. We're gonna put a video soon. Everything I've read is like gluconeogenesis is not as big of a concern as most people think. Yeah, exactly. That's my current thinking is protein won't kick you out of ketosis unless you're really overdoing it. Like after you eat a high protein meal, you'll see and you test your blood glucose, you might see it higher than a normal keto meal. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're kicked out of ketosis or your insulin is like spiking like crazy. I've read a lot about like blood glucose not being super linked with insulin after a protein meal. They like diverge a lot in that circumstance. But I'm still doing research on this. If you guys have good like protein kicking you out of ketosis based articles, I'd love to see them. Can I eat potato chips in moderation without getting kicked? See, I think your head's just in the wrong place if you're trying to sneak in potato chips. You're not ready yet.
This is aspartame.
This is aspartame.
We do have a keto lasagna using zucchini. It's really good. It's on our food blog.
Dipping in and out of ketosis, what side effects can that cause? I think the big side effect would just be low energy.
Making your butter chicken and naan.
That's
Yay.
a good combo.
That's a great combo. Have you ever tried making your own pasta with almond flour? No, we haven't, but I know you can make like fettuccine with like egg, right?
Fettuccine?
Egg pasta. I've
Egg
seen
noodles?
I Breathe I'm Hungry does it.
Oh. Chips equal potatoes equal straight carbs.
There's some fat.
Yeah, a little bit of fat in there.
I eat pork rinds, but I'm trying to see what else I can for like that crunch. I like to do like, maybe this isn't everyone's boat, but like just zucchini or cucumber.
You've really been liking zucchini lately.
I'm obsessed with zucchini. What do you do to supplement popcorn? There's nothing, baby. Nothing can do it. We use the Ketonics breath meter. We do need an air fryer. I've like looked into them a bunch and I don't really understand the concept. Like you just put a couple drops of oil and it fries things. Also, it doesn't do vegetables really well. I read this whole like someone tested every single thing they had, like already frozen stuff. It did it really well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know how often we would use it, if I'm being honest.
The Ketonics breath meter, so we had a review video for it. We were thinking of putting it out, but I don't know. I guess we should just do a review. It's not something we would like definitely say go out and get, but I like having it. But I would definitely prefer a blood glucose meter. We're waiting to get a blood ketone meter. Just like the prices are just so high for the strips. If someone figures out how to get the price lower, we'll definitely buy one.
Salmon is a great option. It's fatty fish.
Mega made me salmon for meal prep last week. It was good. Thank you for all you do for the keto community. Thank you. We try to do a lot. Trying our best. 40 strips or 70 on Amazon. That's not terrible, I guess.
I mean, but it's still pricey. Like the good thing about ketonics is a one-time fee, and then you can test like 79 times a day.
I saw that. This new thing, Keto Mojo for ketone meter. They're only taking pre-orders though, right? But it seems to be super cheap, and they have something. This is what it makes me skeptical. The thing is, like, if you pre-order, you get like $1 ketone strips for life or something. And I'm like, this seems like a scheme to get me to pre-order and never give me the device, but maybe they're legit.
This is our full-time jobs, actually. Jason and Goody Beats are live right now. That's so cool.
Dang, all three. I've never seen Goody Beats on live.
I haven't either, but yeah, this is a good day for all of us. Is sugar-free candy okay? I have a sweet tooth. We like to stay away from it personally. It uses maltitol. We have a video on sugars as well as low-carb protein bars, and a lot of low-carb protein bars use maltitol.
You should try making some homemade baked goods, I would say.
Yeah, I would say so too. Stevia, liquid stevia is our favorite and sweetener of choice.
Yeah, I like that advice too. Start losing weight with any sweetener and then eventually evolve to better stuff. Goody Beats' story is freaking awesome. Are you talking about like
he got jacked.
He lost a lot of weight.
Incredible.
Yeah, and she's so ripped now too.
There are certain protein bars that are a go.
Keto Lamar, I like that name.
What is that?
Keto Lamar is a rap name.
What's the least eggy tasting bread that uses coconut flour? We actually have a coconut flour bread that doesn't taste eggy at all. It's rosemary garlic. It's really good on our blog post. Let us know if you do make it.
How can I make money on the keto hype? A lot of companies are asking themselves the same question.
And get it on board.
Prove it OS.
You won't change your life.
You doing it again? Do you recommend erythritol over the other sugar replacements? I've started taking them with the tea. Not sure if that's the best alternative. It's not the best alternative. I think the best is monk fruit and stevia. Erythritol would be my number 3. As far as like bulk granular sweeteners go, erythritol is our favorite. Will there ever be cheap low-carb bread in the stores? I'd have to imagine so if the demand gets to be high enough. Supply meets demand, right? That's why there's all these ketone companies now. Should we wrap? It's been over an hour.
We should wrap.
Plus you guys can then watch Goody Beats and Jason and stuff.
Thank you guys so much.
That's what you're ending it on?
What? What do you mean?
The way you said that.
I was also reading a comment. I pee a lot because I drink a lot of water.
Yeah, guys. Podcast is live. The first 5 episodes, one of them being Jason Whitrock, one of them being Anti-Gravity Gains, one being Tasteaholics, the food bloggers. Check that out, and if you can, leave us an iTunes review. That would be incredible. And if you do leave a review, you're entered to win a Keto Normie t-shirt, but it's not this one. It's a limited edition special one.
Now we're going to go draw the winner of our 100K sub contest.
And also, guys, if you want to enter, we have a Butcher Box giveaway currently going on our IG.
48 hours.
Leave a comment and you have a chance of winning. That's it, guys. Thanks
for
hanging in. We'll give you a shot of Miley to end on. There she is.
Miley, come here.